Hey everyone, Rarity Dash here. Time for another Patreon-sponsored blind reaction. And this one comes to you courtesy of Dog Gamut, who has requested that I react to another death battle. Though this one's going to be a bit different because I don't really know either of the characters involved. It's Dante versus Bayonetta, and I've played neither of those games. I've never played Devil May Cry, and I've never played Bayonetta. So I don't know who these people are. I mean, in previous death battles, there have been ones where I don't really know one of the combatants. I didn't really know the Digimon side of that Pokemon versus Digimon one, and I think there was probably another one where I don't know. I think I've known at least one half of. I think I've at least had some frame of reference on both halves and all the other ones, at least as far as I can remember. I mean, I didn't really have a very good understanding of Segata, whatever it was from the Chuck Norris one. But I at least had kind of maybe seen a meme of him before. But no, on these ones, just nothing. I've never played a single Devil May Cry game, never played Bayonetta. I know what they look like. I've seen the character designs. I think I've seen videos of the gameplay for the games, but I don't know. I don't know what the stories are. I don't know what the characters are all about. So I'm going into this one just with very little frame of reference, and it'll be kind of weird because of that, I think. But this is what the Patreon requester wanted, and I mean, considering who the requester is this time, I'm not all that surprised. Because Dog Gamut, he's very active on my Discord server and on my streams and everything, and the dude is completely obsessed with Devil May Cry. It's like all he ever talks about. It's his singular obsession. And just now that he's supporting me on Patreon, I'm not at all surprised that he's decided to request stuff related to Devil May Cry, because of course he's going to. And just to spite him, and for obvious reasons, I'm probably going to root for Bayonetta, though considering he requested this, I'm going to mostly assume that Dante's probably going to win, though I guess we'll see. Anyway, let's go ahead and get this started. Here we go.
This episode of Death Battle is brought to you by Angry Video Game Nerd 2, Assimilation.
Okay.
Pre-order on Steam right now to save 10% and get the soundtrack
He's got
free.
his own video game. That's kind of cool. And the second one, apparently. So even cooler. Death Battle.
For some action heroes, it's not enough to just save the world.
They've got to look good doing it.
Dante, the
Bayonetta definitely looks good.
And Bayonetta, the Umbra Witch. He's whiz and I'm
Even if that haircut is
and
pretty
it's
weird.
our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Take a walk down Slum Avenue and you'll find all sorts of hangouts for the scum of the underworld. The Bullseye Bar, a random strip club, and even a rundown service shop called Devil May Cry.
Okay.
The services they're selling aren't like washing your car.
It's a weird name for a shop.
Oh no! Long as you got the cash, this shop specializes in delivering demonic beatdowns. Who's crazy enough to try making a living this way, you ask?
Yeah.
His name is Dante.
Gotta be a limited
Dante's
clientele
life was
there.
Always unusual.
Oh.
Born from the unholy union of a human
Someone doesn't
mother
want
and a
pizza.
demon father, Dante and his twin brother Virgil had their first supernatural encounter at the young age of 8.
Wow.
Yeah, see, his demon dad was a badass who single-handedly conquered the underworld and imprisoned its demon emperor, Mundus. But after Dad died, Mundus's minions felt brave enough to take some revenge by slaughtering his family, leaving Dante an orphan. Bummer. Hate it when that happens.
With his mother gone and his brother soon dead, Dante was left with only one option. Become the ultimate demon hunter and perpetuate the cycle of vengeance.
This party's getting crazy. Let's rock.
What's with that pose? Okay.
Despite the dangerous nature of his occupation, Dante always maintains a carefree spirit while dispatching devils of the underworld.
It's part of his charm. Hell, when you've got abilities like Dante's, why not be a little cocky? He's faster than the mortal eye can see, strong enough to grapple with the underworld's toughest demons, and straight up man enough to shake off being stabbed through the chest.
Oh.
Like every goddamn day.
That's thanks to his regenerative ability.
Uh-huh.
In fact, all of that
Makes
is made
sense.
possible due to his demonic heritage, and made even more deadly by his plethora of weapons.
The fighting game looks cool.
Favorites being his dual pistols and enormous sword.
Like any proud weapon owner, he gives his tools of destruction pet names. His guns, Ebony and Ivory, specialize in long-range shots and rapid-fire barrages, respectively. These hand cannons are so powerful, they can each obliterate demons in a single shot.
I think that look suits you better.
Rebellion is a large magical sword given to him by his pops, which can cut any demon down to size in the blink of an eye. He's also got his brother's sword, Yamato, which can cut through dimensions.
Throughout his adventures, Dante also collected a wide assortment of additional weaponry called Devil Arms, physical manifestations of powerful demons he has defeated.
Remember Mega Man? It's that, but
Okay.
steroids.
His armored Gilgamesh gauntlets increase his striking power, letting him
Gilgamesh
shatter
gauntlets.
huge monoliths with a lethal 1-inch punch.
With Lucifer, the backpack, not the devil, Dante basically throws infinite lightsabers. He's also got an electric guitar, which is literally
Of course.
electric. Ice-powered nunchucks, grenade launchers, shotguns, and I kid you not, a briefcase that can transform into 666 different weapons, ranging from a giant Beyblade to a flying turret gun. Where does he possibly keep all this stuff?
Really, really deep pockets. Or perhaps it's one of his styles, abilities he's also acquired
That's
from
crazy.
defeating demon bosses. With Doppelganger style, he can duplicate himself. With Trickster style, he can teleport instantly. With Royal Guard style, he becomes a nigh-impervious dreadnought, and he can even slow down time with the Quicksilver style.
On the rare occasion Dante feels he needs to get serious, he enters the Devil Trigger, a transformation which taps into his demonic heritage to
Gotta pull that
unleash his
Devil
true
Trigger,
devil
huh?
form. Devil Trigger dramatically increases his strength, speed, and healing power, and he can fly!
Being so well armed, Dante is more than capable of handling entire hordes of demons on his own, although this doesn't stop some of his allies from joining in from time to time. This includes Trish,
I like
a
her.
demon lady who occasionally fights alongside him, and happens to resemble his deceased mother.
Well,
Talk about
that
giving somebody an Oedipus complex.
that
Hey,
complicates
if
things.
I may quote an old family saying, if she's not directly related, she's safe to be dated.
That explains a lot. Luckily, and quite surprisingly, that avenue was never explored. Thank God.
Dante is a walking, talking, feat-achieving machine. One time, after getting impaled by 4 demons at once, he pushed one so hard it exploded and dropped a ceiling fan on the other 3, all while eating a slice of pizza. Oh, and when their friends showed up, he challenged them to a game of billiards. He won.
Dante has run down the side of a building so fast he caught fire, similar to a spacecraft re-entering the atmosphere at approximately 17,000 miles per hour.
And he's even capable of taking out others just as overpowered as himself. Like his brother Virgil, who was not dead, but evil.
He stopped a colossal punch from this titanic monster without breaking a sweat, shrugged off bombardment by meteors, and eventually avenged his mother by defeating the demon lord Mundus. In space.
You may be asking yourself, can anything stop this guy? Yes, Dante does have a limit to how much punishment he can take, but if there's anything that could take him down, it's his own cocky attitude.
In the words of the ancient Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu, there is no greater danger than underestimating your opponent.
I'm gonna have to disagree with old Lousy here. Pretty sure there's no greater danger than telling a woman those pants do in fact make her ass look fat.
You bastard! And jackpot.
And now the other one.
From the angels of Paradiso to the demons of Inferno, there is a name feared by both the light and the dark, and her name is Bayonetta.
To any normal guy walking down the street, she may look like your average 7-foot-tall gargantuan Amazon.
Wow, 7'7"?
But Bayonetta is actually one of the last Umbra witches,
God.
a clan of
That's
mystics
tall.
allied with demonkind.
Named Cereza upon birth, she
Aww.
spent her early life growing up an
Cute.
outcast due to her parents being from rival clans. Her father, a Lumen Sage, and her mother, an Umbra Witch.
See, the sages and witches had one rule to follow. Don't make babies with the opposite clan because, according to prophecy, it would bring on the destruction of the universe.
Yeah, yeah.
Naturally, it was only a matter of time before somebody couldn't keep it in their pants. Pulling out works every time, but the last time.
You would know. With the pact now broken, war ensued between the two factions. In the end, only 2 witches survived, Cereza and her rival/future friend, Jean. Hoping to prevent the apocalypse, Jean used a special dagger to seal away Cereza's memories and put her into a 500-year-long coma.
When Cereza woke up from her epic power nap, she took on her new name, Bayonetta, and set out to find her lost memories. Luckily for her, she had just the right weapon for the job. Her hair!
As an Umbra witch, not only does her hair serve as her clothing,
Which I'm having a really hard time deciding whether or not that's hot or just disgusting.
also use it to summon the demon.
I think she makes it work.
To aid her in battle. This technique, the Wicked Weaves, creates portals for the giant demon to deliver devastating punches and kicks.
Bayonetta can also walk on walls and ceilings with Witch Walk, and even transform into animals to fly, run super fast,
that's
and
cool.
dodge attacks.
But her most useful technique is Witch Time. By slowing down time itself, Bayonetta can dodge practically anything while unleashing a barrage of attacks.
Bayonetta is basically a tall, sexy armory. She wields gauntlets called Durga, which attack with fire and electricity, a huge sight that rots the souls of its victims,
Okay.
and a friggin' lightsaber called Pillow Talk. She has a bow that
Pillow
fires
Talk.
poison arrows, a chainsaw made of dragon scales, a massive hammer that can cause earthquakes with every strike, and even ice skates.
Oh.
Attack with ice, obviously.
Well,
But
yeah.
her most beloved weapons are her
course.
4-pistol set called Love is Blue. Rather than swap between them
Uh-huh.
like a normal person, she somehow manages to wield all of them at once by using not only her hands, but also her feet.
How does that work? Does she have, like,
That's
some
insane.
weird thumbs on her ankles or something? That would kind of detract from the hotness factor just a bit. Oh my god! She's covered in hair, and she uses her feet like hands. She's a monkey! Monkey witch!
This is awkward.
I highly doubt that. She probably just uses some sort of magic. Speaking of magic, when Bayonetta wants to unleash her full potential, she triggers her Umbran Climax,
Oh.
which increases her strength and lets her summon Madama Butterfly's full unrestrained power. When fully unleashed, Madama Butterfly can shatter huge meteors by headbutting them.
Climax.
Wow.
By herself, Bayonetta has pulled off some impressive feats. She's strong enough to kick military jets into the air, headbutt skyscrapers across the city, and even throw satellites with her legs in outer space. Oh, by the way, she can survive outer space.
Using Witch
oh,
Time, she
good.
was able to defeat this thing in only a matter of real-time seconds. Even without Witch Time, her reaction speed is astronomical. For example, when a Lumen Sage stopped time to position newly fired bullets about 3 feet behind her, she managed to not only turn and identify the incoming threat, but also dodge all 16 of them. Considering regular bullets travel around 2,500 feet per second, she must have pulled all that off in less than 1,000th of a second.
And then there's that one time when she killed God.
Oh.
You know, by scissoring her hair with Jean's and punching the creator's soul across the entire solar system into the sun?
Okay.
Okay, obviously Bayonetta's feats and abilities are absolutely
This
ridiculous.
is gonna be quite the match.
Sometimes rather inconsistent.
Despite her reaction time, she's been caught off guard by enemies ranging from a half-god called Lobster, or something like that, and even a plant monster that managed to grab her out of the air.
But regardless of whatever weaknesses she may have, Bayonetta's achieved more than anyone could possibly imagine despite being 100% human.
Oh.
Wait, she is human? Dibs.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, we made another video game, and it sure would be swell if you buy it.
Ad
The Nerd
time.
is back for an all-new adventure. Crush your enemies. Navigate new puzzles. Fucking helicopters. Giant fucking alligators. Fast fucking race cars.
Oh, that's kind of
Fucking
cool, actually.
Flaming tanuki balls. And lots more shit. Coming March 29th to PC and Mac. Pre-order now on Steam and get 10% off and the soundtrack free. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Yeah. Let's do this. Come on, Bayonetta. Oh.
Another wandering lost soul, I see.
Whoa. Lost? Nah. I'm looking for something called a left eye. Care to give me a hand? Could be fun.
I see. But if you're looking for the left eye, that would either make you an angel...
Here we go.
or a demon. There! Get back!
Oh. Well, that's,
Take this! Too slow.
oh, damn. That's really cool. Oh!
What a disappointing finish.
Yeah, it's not over.
That all you got, sister?
Looks like you're more of a man than I thought.
Come on!
No touching.
Oh.
What?
Haven't used this in a while. Still got it. In the money. Jackpot.
You're a naughty boy hitting a girl like that. You need to be taught a
Oh,
lesson.
yes. Very naughty.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
If you like that, you're gonna love this.
Oh, climax. Ah. Oh.
Phew! Your breath stinks.
Oh, ow. It's definitely one of the cooler fights they've done.
This is where we part ways, love.
After you.
Oh.
Dante!
Okay, we got,
Come on, Trish. You missed.
Oh, don't be a baby. Let's finish her off.
no, it's not,
Jean?
Cereza, having some guy
okay,
trouble?
she's got
Not to worry, I've got this one handled.
an ally too.
We're getting paid for this one, right?
Come on.
Well, here we go. Now it's 2-on-2.
This is gonna hurt! Bye-bye!
What's wrong? Can't keep up?
Ooh. Oh yeah. Now we got this thing. Oh. Yeah, this is crazy.
Where did you get that outfit? A thrift store?
Wow.
You went to talk. That color looks terrible on you. Bitch!
Trish, wait!
Best pay attention, boy.
Oh, okay.
Pretty or not, don't fuck with a witch.
Oh God.
No, that's not possible.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Oh, okay.
Not possible.
Well, damn. As expected.
Bullseye.
Kind of a shame.
How come I never meet any nice girls?
KO! Worst date ever.
Yeah, they even lost their friends. I think. What happened to Trish and John? Are they still fighting?
Well, I'll show you how I think it went down in my new show, DBX.
Oh, wait, what? Did you actually do analysis on your own?
Hell no. I'm just gonna make them fight.
Ugh, you would. In what actually matters, it's true that Bayonetta's satellite
Oh,
throwing
so that's a
feat
separate
trumps
thing,
any
okay.
and all of Dante's physical displays of strength. However, Dante edges out in every other category.
His arsenal matched and exceeded Bayonetta's blow for blow. Hell, even a giant demon like Madama Butterfly is nothing new to this demon slayer for hire. But most of all, Bayonetta didn't have many ways to actually kill him. I mean, the dude shrugs off mortal wounds every day like they were nothing more than bug bites. Both could take a bullet, but unlike Dante, when Bayonetta's stabbed, it hurts. That's why avoiding attacks was her specialty.
But she could only dodge for so long against somebody like Dante. Early in their careers, Dante and Virgil obliterated each and every raindrop within a 12-foot radius, recreating a completely open space in a rainstorm. Up to 30 raindrops can occupy a cubic foot on average, meaning they destroyed 108,000 raindrops in less than a second.
All right,
Without any
that's
extra abilities or
yeah,
styles.
yeah.
Even with Bayonetta's absurd reaction speed, Dante striking so much space in so little time far outclasses anything she has ever had to avoid.
Even when she tried avoiding him, with which time Dante's Quicksilver evened the playing field, basically making it useless.
It was just a matter of time before Bayonetta suffered the fatal blow.
Well, you know what they say, hair today, gone tomorrow.
The winner is Dante.
Of course.
Next time on Death Battle.
Oh. 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 Bowser. There hasn't been anything interesting with him going on lately. Nothing meme-worthy.
Hey everybody, I'm Chad. I play Boomstick.
But who's he
I'm
fighting?
Wiz, and thank you for joining us for the premiere of Season 3. We've got a ton of awesome episodes planned for the rest of the season, the rest of the year. Thank you for joining
Guess they're
us.
saving
Thank
that
you so much
reveal.
to Angry Video Game Nerd 2 Assimilation. It's actually our game who sponsored the episode, so it would really mean a lot if you click a link in the description and check out the game. If you dig it, you can pre-order it right now, get 10% off, and a free soundtrack. And speaking of links, click that link over there to check out our new show, DBX. It's kind of like Death Battle with fights and everything, but there's no rules, no analysis, only bloodshed. And this time, you get to find out what happened to Trish and Jean. Or for more shameless promotion, we have t-shirts. Look, they're sexy. We wear them.
Oh, yes, they
You can
are.
buy them by clicking the merchandise link. If you're an IT sponsor, you save 5%.
Be sure to follow us on social media to find out who Bowser is going to be fighting.
We have a lot
Okay.
to say.
Yeah, we do.
See you guys in the next one.
Well, there we go. Okay, yeah. I guess you succeeded there, dog. You convinced me. Now I really do want to check out Bayonetta. Yeah. But yeah, good video. I definitely definitely enjoyed that fight. That was a cool fight. I mean, I expected that ending just because of who requested this, but it was still an epic fight and just really cool. And it was interesting learning about these two, I guess. I mean, I'm kind of serious there, but Bayonetta, just everything I saw there looked really, really cool and creative. And I mean, the same thing sort of to an extent with Devil May Cry. I don't know. For some reason, one kind of has me a bit more interested than the other. I mean, I'll leave it to you to figure out why. But, but yeah, that was cool. It was definitely a well done fight scene, as said, and I mean, based on what they told us about the characters, I can understand why the fight went that way, and it seemed pretty reasonable. I mean, I know there's always a bit of contention with these things, but I think they explained it well enough for me, who hasn't played either of these games, which probably isn't saying much, but there we go. So yeah, good stuff. I enjoyed the video. Hope you liked the reaction. Let me know if you did, and see you in the next one.